Ross, trust me, this will be worth it.
Yes.
You realize I'm mostly doing this because it's your birthday. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you. I wanted you to be here for this very specific reading of this very specific story. Just for this very specific chapter at the end.
Oh,
because
gosh.
I am about to give to you guys the greatest plot twist in Sonic fanfiction history. Which isn't saying much, but it's a thing.
Okay, let's get on with this. Okay, Chapter 7. The bass! He's dropping the bass! Sir Charles, been a while, declared as unusually polite Knuckles.
Well, he was being unusually polite, I guess.
It just says as unusually.
I know.
Indeed it have, my boy.
Applied the well-known image of a roboticized hedgehog from the computer screen.
The computer.
Yes, computer screen.
The computer screen. Oh.
What's the pain this time? Chuck pretended to take a deep breath.
My long-lost nephew.
He finally answered.
So, Sonic is everyone's nephew?
Of course! Sonic's is everyone's nephew. He's also everybody Uncle Grandpa's.
Uncle Grandpa? No!
What is this Uncle Grandpa? Is this a thing that exists in the old world that us Americans have no idea about?
Uncle Grandpa is a show on Cartoon Network, Ross.
Oh, okay. Well then. I feel kind of like out of touch and stuff, but I don't even care, so let's move on.
Okay, so paragraph break to the forest. Sonic, do you read me? Sonic! Sonic!
Dun 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 dun.
I guess I'll do the narration on this section.
Thank you.
Yelled a distressed fox cub into his wrist comm.
It's better than WC, I guess.
No answer.
Damn it! Where'd that hedgehog go? Why does that sound like a villain's line?
I'm right here, Tails.
The fox slowly turned his head. There he was, his hedgehog friend, partially hidden in the shadows of the trees.
That's mighty suspicious, wouldn't you agree?
Extremely suspicious. Sonic, what are you doing there? And why didn't you answer my calls? I tried to contact you for at least 30 minutes. Wait, why are you hiding in the shadows so ominously?
Don't come any closer.
Tails was taken aback by his remarks. So cold, so distant, so out of character. I mean, unlike him.
Basically the same thing, really.
Sonic? What's wrong? What happened? I only known you for like 2 hours and spent like 5 minutes with you today.
It's been 3 days now, but still 3 whole days.
Yes, other characters in Disney stories might have gotten already married at this point.
I know, said the kid while still walking to his friend's direction.
Okay, this is actually very intense, you guys. I'm warning you, little buddy. Stop right there. Stop right where you are. Or I'll hurt you. I shall have to hurt you, Tails.
Unfazed by that last sentence, the kid kept advancing.
Sonic, please, let me help you.
His voice full of concern.
This whole moment might be a bit more emotionally impactful if they had spent years together, as opposed to 3 days.
Yes.
Damn it. Anyway.
You cannot help.
You cannot help me. You cannot advance. Nobody could. Stay back.
Yelled the agitated hedgehog.
With a completely different voice.
No, I won't. I like it. I mean, I thought he said I like it.
It's an honest mistake.
No,
honest
I won't.
mistake.
I like your new personality. I need it.
No, I won't. Like it or not, here I come.
The Wolfine has now a few centimeters from his butt. Was now centimeters from his body. Therefore, he could see very well that he was holding his right arm.
Oh my Chaos! You're injured!
You cold?
Kit.
Hi, I'm Chaos. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ding! It's nothing, really.
Replied Sonic, trying to look fine and miserably failing at it.
Let me see your arm!
Continued Tails.
No, I'm fine.
Don't insult my intelligence, buddy!
I'm sorry, you were being serious. Let me laugh harder. Okay.
Contested the fox, angry eyes to exclaim the point.
Tails, please. Ross, please.
I can't help but
That's very unprofessional of you.
yeah, when we do things professionally, generally speaking, I can completely abandon a take which I'm burping and re-record it.
Yay? Carry on. Because,
Ross, you're reading.
Yes.
a pleading tone, Ross.
Oh, sorry. A pleading tone from the wounded hedgehog voice.
Let me see it.
No.
Don't be childish. I just want to see it.
No.
Sonic.
No.
So he's Darth Vader?
No, more like the main character from Mask of Eternity. No! It's funnier. It's actually funnier.
In a gust of fury and irritation, Sonic pushed away his concerned foxy friend who landed roughly on the ground. What?
Oh my.
Unfortunately for the blue one, the immediate result of this action was the loss of his shadowed spot. And now Tails could clearly see it. His wounded arm, his skinless, burnt arm, his clawed arm, his mechanical arm.
Dun 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 dun!
Oh gosh. Okay. So, it was a robot all along.
But, guys, that is not the twist I was talking about.
Alright.
Let's continue. Oh, there is a
This is Sonic.
Yes, okay, there is a bit of a flashbacking to do, a conversation in between Sonic and Eggman, back in the day, back in the past, if you will. Uncle Ivo, what's that thing? Asked a teenage blue hedgehog to his to his rotund guardian. He's a rotunda, apparently.
The man smiled.
Why, it's a little invention of mine I like to call the Roboticizer. Mondo, cool name. Can I try it?
And now the man was laughing.
Sure. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? The twist! Eggman was Bob's all along!
There were understandable words to explain the Kitsune's shocked reaction to this discovery. Sonic stared at him silently for a few moments, a guilty expression on his face.
Yes! I finally developed the ultimate robot! A naturally gifted speedster with mechanical strength! A new step for the robotization process! I am such a proud daddy!
Well, this explains why Sonic didn't die against Blaze's fire.
Right?
And
actually, wouldn't that have blown his cover immediately?
Touché. No, because that's comedy. Apparently.
Oh, okay. Because his skin wouldn't have been flayed off or anything,
No, listen. Burning alive for comedy's sake is not the same as burning alive for realsies. Anime are teaching
because,
me that.
also the Pico Pico hammer definitely would not have, revealed this at all.
I mean, when you get down to it, it's a toy hammer.
Okay, let's continue on. Where were we exactly?
I fulfilled the goal of your existence, my boy! to serve the Eggman Empire as my elite badnik. You should be thankful.
You missed the line.
Oh.
You didn't get the, what have you done to me?
Okay. What have you done to me? Cried a now mechanical yet panicked voice. I fulfilled the goal of your existence, blah 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 blah. You should be thankful that I've decided to left you a trace of free will in your mechanical brain, unlike your Uncle Chuck. By the way, was he a good playmate?
But why? No, seriously. Why?
That's a really good question, Ross.
But seriously, why?
Really good question, Ross.
I mean,
Because...
I know Eggman's not the type to be firing on all cylinders at all times, but you seem to be trying to play him up as menacingly incompetent as he possibly could, so why?
Well, I have not revealed everything.
Like, let's continue on. We're halfway through this already.
No! Etc., etc., etc. Oh, yes! Yes! Okay,
no,
back to the present.
Not even you!
Screamed
what?
the terrified Box.
Not even you? That's not right.
I know, right?
Sonic was still silent, immobile, robotic arm hanging limb. Mainly because he could not understand what Tails was trying to get at.
First, my parents, and then you!
Tears of blood descended the kid's blue eyes.
And no species.
Once again showing his true nature, a frightened little kid. Finally, Sonic spoke.
I wish I could cry. How could this happen to me? I've been roboticized. I wish I could cry. Oh, this is priceless. Oh, so much better than before.
Around.
More jumping around, yes. Ivo! Sonic, my son! It's been too long! What is this? Sounded like a Metal Gear Solid line. Brother! It's been too long! Finally we are reunited! Why did you escape anyway? Weren't you happy with your uncle? I've even provided you with a synthetic skin, and now you repaid me with defection. You definitely need to learn what your place is, Hedgehog. Ellipsis. His place is ellipsis, apparently.
Yes.
What? Don't feel like talking? Very well, Dan. Let's cut to the chase.
The fat doctor shot his quote-unquote son with a blaster gun that he was holding behind his back, hitting his arm. The hedgehog screamed in pain. He could still feel it.
Huh. By the way, and you're going to hate this, Ross, I know. My name is Dr. Eggman, not Ivo!
Wow, that's a very bold statement.
Yes,
I mean, technically that's the most purest way, but it's not the way I grew up with, but it's the most purest way. I'm conflicted, as you can tell.
I am nothing but puro.
But you seem to be kind of taking more off of the Sat AM show, which he was definitely Dr. Ivo Robotnik there, not the Eggman. Wavering. Okay. Waver. Before the human could chew again, the fake hedgehog darted away from him at supersonic speed.
I'll blast him next time, Gadget. And with his data, I shall create an even better robot. An obedient one, which I could have done to begin with.
Why?
Because Eggman.
Why?
Said the egg-shaped overlander while laughing madly. His evil laughter could echo into Sonic's artificial ears. forever.
You know, I'm starting to get the impression that you were not a very good writer.
Well, better late than never, Ross.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, back once again to present time, which you can tell it's present time because the lines are not italic and bolded. So,
Yeah. Sonic.
Tails muttered, still crying.
don't call me that! The real Sonic died 2 years ago. Inside the robot his eyes are.
He coldly stated.
My name is.
His once emerald eyes slowly turned glowing red.
Metal Sonic.
The roboticized hedgehog gave one last look at his former fox companion before adding one last sentence.
I'm sorry. Sayonara, miles per hour.
Then he disappeared into the forest without a sonic boom.
No!
Symbolism! Symbolism, you
No!
guys!
No! Why you run without a sonic boom? That was our thing!
Miles was left alone. Alone. Well, so he thought.
Oh,
He didn't even
boy!
have time to let the shock sink into his mind. A very familiar green light came out of nowhere. The surprised fox immediately recognized as Chaos Control. Wait, how does he know about Chaos Control? Was this something I missed?
From the last book. Well, from the last.
Okay, so I was not here for that part. Fair enough. He was expecting to see a certain red-striped black hedgehog out of that miasma. He rose from his seated position and assumed a fighting stance, already cursing under his breath for the inappropriate timing. To his utter bewilderment, his guest was not the ultimate life form.
It was Maria!
It was the
It was-
second best.
Which Maria? Are we talking like Shadows Maria? Or are we talking
Okay.
Maria Renaud?
Guys, so far this has been Plot Twist City, and it's about to get even better.
That's
Oh,
it.
great. This is going to get worse. Okay. Anyway, it was standing there in the form in front of the confused fox with a red gem in his hand. The same gem, same red Chaos Emerald Cosmos used to have.
Who are you?
Demanded the kit while giving a good look at the newcomer. He was clearly a male, although from what is his like dong just hanging out? It's like, well, it's clearly male. I don't know what you are, but that's sorry. Although from what species Tails really couldn't really guess at. He was as tall as the Kitsune was. He had green, bushy, pointed hair, light gray skin, and he was wearing a black cloaked suit. His face was wanton and without a nose. He resembled Cosmos in every way, except his eyes. Black and empty. Almost like
a void. Precisely.
What?
My name is Void, he said in his juvenile voice. Oh, juvenile. I'm the son of Cosmo! And then he attacked.
oh my god, his Cosmo is about to explode.
Okay, this is the introduction of my favorite character to write for in this entire saga, which is Void. Void is the antagonist in Sonic Shuffle.
Yes.
I knew that.
Barely
much.
recall this character existing.
I actually liked very much the design of both Void and Lumina, and it is pretty obvious to me that their design was taken as inspiration to draw Cosmo at some point. They are very similar in that
Yeah,
regard.
but then you have to acknowledge the existence of the imaginary world, and I don't want to do that.
You don't really have to, because that's the great thing about rebooting stuff.
No.
I don't think even Ross.
Imaginary land.
Ross does not want.
Okay, so Void is going to be a major character from now on. He is the son of Cosmo. He has her red Chaos Emerald.
Yes.
And That is not the twist I was talking about. There is another one.
Okay, I can see it already that it's going to be a bit of a, like, ham city that I'm going to be eating right now.
Okay, up until this point, we have been haunted by some sort of non-specific, evil, ominous voice that was actually observing everything that was going on in amusement. So, I think it's about time to reveal who that entity is. Devar, if you please.
The Iblis Trigger has revealed himself to one of the three vessels. Perfect. The first part of the ancient prophecy has been fulfilled. Soon, when the 7 Chaos Emeralds will once again be together, my true rebirth shall begin.
Actually, Ross, you read this part. The part not in bold, you are going to read it. I want you to be directly engaged in this.
Okay, enough of this. Enough with this, I should say.
What?
It's me, the author.
This is the exact same thing that happened at the end of the previous story.
So,
It's me, the author, and I'm fairly pissed off of you trying to steal my role. I'm the one who tells the story here, not you.
Really?
What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor?
What's so pirated funny?
Foolish mortal! Do you actually think you have some control over this world?
What the heck are you talking about? Actually, why are you having me say this? This really should be Madhog, considering he's actually the author.
Yes, but it's funnier that way.
Let me show you
The world!
what I'm made of.
My body! I can't control it! What's going on here?
This is just a glimpse of my power. You never had control over this world or anyone else's fate. I'm the one who has it. I'm the master of chaos. I created the Chaos Emeralds. And when I will escape from this sanctuary, I'll establish my perfect order, and all of the lesser beings will meet their doom.
Just, who are you?
I have many names. Names that mortals like you gave me. Abraxas, Beelzebub, Satan, Loki, Iblis, Troy McClure, and many more. You may refer to me with my real name.
Here we go.
I am Ixis Naugus. Witness true power, foolish writer, for I am the real author.
Wow.
This is just stupid. I mean, I don't have any other reaction than wow. This is just stupid.
I wanted you for this, Ross, for this very specific revelation. Yes! Ixis Naugus!
Like this had to sound good in your head. I can't imagine this happening, but it had to have been true.
I mean, Ixis Naugus is the main villain of this entire story. Yes. And the only reason why I chose Ixis Nagus, it's because it's a really cool name.
Sounds about right to me.
Sounds like what you would actually think.
Also, he had that one moment in Sonic Satayam in which he showed up and he was more powerful than everyone else, and Robotnik feared him, so that had to mean something. So I thought to myself, let's do more with this character.
Let's ruin this a bit more for everybody.
So, this whole chapter has been plot twist after plot twist after plot twist, and one twist was slightly dumber than the last one.
All the twists were dumber than the last.
So, in short order, Sonic revealed himself to be Metal Sonic,
Which Robotnik consciously gave him free will for absolutely no reason, and now wants to make a more controllable Metal Sonic.
Well, actually, that's not all I've been revealed about Metal Sonic or Sonic himself, because as dumb as this sounds, I'm about to make it worse.
Really? You're gonna make this worse for
Oh
everybody?
yes! Oh yes! And then Void from Sonic Shuffle is shoehorned into this to be Cosmo's son. And then the real main villain shows up and replaces the author, the narrator of this story, because he's literally God or something. And and he's the main villain. And yes, I wrote this.
Again, all of these sounded good in your head.
I can just picture myself at the time. Oh boy, I cannot wait to see what everyone's reaction is going to be to this. I bet they're all going to be shocked and surprised. They'll never see it coming. And the reason why they'll never see it coming is because it makes no sense.
Yes. 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 All the yes. Just yes.
Yes!
That's all I'm saying.
Yes! 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 Every breath you take.
Oh gosh, I'm reading the reviews on this. Yes, there are reviews on this fanfiction by people.
Okay, guys, to prove my point that I knew what I was doing at the time, people were really engaged in this. So I reached my ideal audience, which were kids, obviously.
Yes. Okay, this is the review section of this train wreck.
Please continue. This is getting interesting. Cool, really nice twist at the end.
Nice
Funny,
twist.
I thought the same thing. Cool, I'm really enjoying this. I'll read the rest tomorrow because I kinda have to go. Blah blah blah. Awesome ending, dude. The perfect cliffhanger.
Oh
No,
gosh.
comedy. Beelzebub Satan, that's just hilarious. But he attacked Tails. Didn't Cosmos love him? Or does the Iblis Trigger want to destroy everything? Let's see. You honestly have the best Sonic fanfics I have ever read. Please upload.
My gosh.
Wow, Madhog, you really created a lot of different accounts. Post comment.
Okay, fair enough. Seriously, people were legitimately enveloped in this story that I created, and really all this positivity,
Reviews?
all of this positivity actually kept me going.
Mostly Soul's Knight. Soul's Knight apparently really loved this.
Yes, he did. Wait, why is he... Okay, let me read this. Oh, Mondo Stupendo. Cosmo is the trig. Yay! And Shadow's about to rape Amy! Yay! And Creams will inevitably get raped! Yay! And Tails got beat! Bo! What the heck, Solus Knight?
So, this should give you an idea of what not
the kind
to do.
of people?
Let me put it this way. There is such a thing as positive, constructive criticism, and then just feeding one's ego, basically making sure that they never improve their writing. And this is the kind of atmosphere I had back in the day on fanfiction.net. People were just like, whoa, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen, because they never read anything better than that. So,
no, this is
course,
basically a microcosm of the Sonic community at the point, sadly.
essentially, yes.
Yeah, the words ish and eek come to mind.
I mean, this was pretty, I hesitate to use the word standard, but this is kind of the kind of way certain subset of the fandom was all about.
Well, if you think about it, it's a bit of a stark contrast with what we're used today on the internet, in which everybody is overly critical and ready to jump at somebody's throat at the slightest amount of opinion.
Yeah.
Yes.
So to have this kind of the complete opposite, so to speak, this unwanted blind positivity that doesn't help anybody, is fascinating.
Yeah, it's like as if people wanted to, have fun and just lose themselves in madness back then.
To be fair, getting positive feedback can drive you forward, and eventually, after you've figured things out, you'll realize that, something that you did wasn't well received, or you decided to post it somewhere else than your own echo chamber, so to speak, and it's criticized rather harshly there, and that's the big learning experience. I went through that with my video work when I posted 2 game trailers initially, and basically ended up having my work trolled quite hard there, but yet get tons of views. That environment is what spurred me to start doing the Say Hello To series.
Alright.
Yes, well, to me it was the opposite. Not many readers, but uber dedicated. In fact, back in the day there was a guy who went so far to enjoy my work, he even wrote his own big fanfiction inspired by my work.
Was it Soulless Night? Had to be Soulless Night.
He even made an audio recording celebrating how cool I am. I am serious. That's something that happened. Looking back at those days, I am profoundly embarrassed, but hey, I've put that part of myself behind, and then I've come back from the other side to just troll it. With you guys, with friends, because what are friends for? If not
Hey,
to...
it's not the most embarrassing thing that someone that became wildly popular has done. Oh, I can't let this slip here, but let's just say that I have a story to tell you once we get off camera.
Yeah,
Well, that's fine. But speaking of which, thank you for joining us, everybody, to once again finish another grueling and gruesome chapter in my epic tales saga. Next up, we have some sort of an intermission, and then the proper next chapter should begin, which is Silver and Blaze.
and that
How
will
many
end
more
well.
of these did you write?
Well, let me see. There is the intermission, as I said it, which is an actual thing. And then there is Silver and Blaze, Amy, Shadow and Mephinus, then Knuckles, and finally the conclusion, Freedom Fighters. And the final part is about as long as the first one.
Well, nice knowing
God,
us.
this is like a Dante's Inferno of suck.
Oh, Ross, you have not seen anything yet. I can
Oh,
assure you.
gosh.
This is getting worse and worse and worse, and it keeps getting worse up until it gets so worse, it redefines worse.
We'll never see it coming.
We
No,
might
sadly,
at
he
some
warned us,
point.
so we actually do see it coming now.
Alright, so I don't know when a new reading of the successive stories is going to take place, but at some point it will. At some point in our life, we will finish this entire bloody, festering thing. But for now, if Ross is done playing around with stupid things, thank you.
I think he's doing this on purpose now.
As I was saying, for now we shall bid you good night, and once again, thank you for sticking with us somehow and some way. I have been Madhog Master.
And I've been
Yeah,
devoured
he has no
for all...
logo, though.
Yeah, I've been devoured for all... eating your scenes!
And I am the guy drunk here kicking and screaming to read terrible fanfiction about a character I used to love but have lost most of my love for. Ross
Well,
Ferris.
Yes. You and about alpha million people?
Sonic Mania looks okay, at least.
But
Yes.
Sonic
I am
Forces...
terrified of Sonic Forces, though.
But Sonic Forces has, like,
I
create your own
really-
character!
I really want to have Sonic Forces just so that I can...
Ruin the Sonic series with OCs.
So you're gonna
Yes.
make Ross the Hedgehog? Are you going
What?
to make Ross the Hedgehog in that?
You should make Ross the Hedgehog.
Why not?
I actually don't know, because I'd never made my own OC, but we'll see about that.
Too bad,
We'll
there's
see about that.
too bad there's no mages in Sonic Forces. Otherwise I would have made a Sonic character who's a mage.
I don't even know what the game is about, but you can create your OC, so that's all you need.
Oh, God.
Also,
this
you know
is
it.
going to lead to the biggest dumpster fire on the internet.
Also,
I know, isn't that going to be fantastic?
Also,
Yes, it is.
also, you know it's gonna be good because one of the songs has the guy from Hoobastank singing.
Yeah.
And on that high note,
I used to
goodbye.
like the stink at some point.
I actually like one of their songs.
Goodbye.
Good
Goodbye.
night. Take care.
They'll never see it coming.